Sieht man ja auch von der ganzen Aufmachung von denen. Die sind richtig fein angezogen mit Anzug und Trenchcoat, ne? Und die laufen rum wie die letzten ne? Lauchs. Hier, ne? Hallo. Doch nur. Ich auch, Springbok, erfolgreich. Hilf Lady Ashbury und finde den Erpresser. Sprich mit der Gönnerin des Krankenhauses. Wer gönnt hier dem Krankenhaus was, bitte? Haben wir noch gar nicht.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Sie sehen, ich fühle mich hinters Licht geführt. Swansea hat eine Fable für Vampire. Hier, natürlich.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Patienten, die Ihnen Probleme bereitet haben.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Ich glaube ihn nicht. Ja, ich glaube schon. Würde Swansea dann mit ihr zusammenarbeiten? Wenn die irgendwie fies wäre? Weiß nicht. Wie sieht die fies aus? Ich finde nicht.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Hat Evil gesagt, ist doch fies, alles klar. Fragen zu Vampiren.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need weight.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Ja, wir bemühen uns. Ich bin hier, um Ihnen zu helfen.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Was wollen Sie von mir?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Droht sie ein anderer Vampir?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Warum kümmern Sie sich nicht selbst darum? Wahrscheinlich nicht abstreiten.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Wir fahren Sie fort.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Nur mich darum, ist es wahr?
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Ja, gut. Ich würde ja gerne nochmal skillen. So. Jetzt kommen wir in den Raum rein.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them.
Hast du hier noch irgendwas Interessantes drin? Aha. Sapo, Royal Garden, Theater, Clyde Fitch präsentiert Doris Fletcher, Sapo. Das ist die Doris Fletcher hier.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Mögen Sie sich, ich habe Fragen, halten Sie den Mund. Ja.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Jugendratsch.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Sind Sie die Erpresserin?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Es geht nicht um Behandlungsfehler.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Die Schwester Pippa Hawkins.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Ist was?
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Nein, er weiß gar nichts, das ist klar.
Goodbye, Miss.
Ciao.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Ah ja, Blut, ne? Über Erpressungsfälle im Krankenhaus.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reed.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your...
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Nicht über fragwürdige Geschäfte.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything. Especially what she shouldn't.
Ah, nee.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Disgust on every street corner.
Jetzt, ich check das mal alles ab, wenn ihr mit jedem reden soll.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Fragen, ist hier was? Ein seltsamer Mann, der die Schwestern besucht.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Jones verdient unsere Hilfe. Sie könnte uns die Wahrheit erzählt haben.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Wir brauchen erstmal mehr Infos,
Goodbye,
ja?
Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Spricht über Erpressung.
Have you heard any talk of blackmail going on in the hospital?
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the patients. They know more than the staff, especially old Miss Jones.
Miss Jones. Und für den Streit mit Aykroyd.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Aykroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Aykroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Aykroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Der rechte Aykroyd, der hackt auf uns rum auch.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
As for me,
I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Nicht über Erpressung.
Have you heard talk of any blackmail here at the hospital?
No, nothing.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. But still more case for me.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Erpressung.
Have you heard rumors of blackmail going on in this hospital?
Dr. Reed, are you trying to take advantage of me?
Of course not, Mrs. Goswick. I'm just curious.
Well, go be curious somewhere else, please.
Alles klar.
Goodbye.
Also viele Hinweise, ne?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Nicht über Erpressung.
Have you heard rumors about blackmail in this hospital?
No?
Ist klar. Ihre Kehle weh wahrscheinlich immer noch. Kann man es eigentlich mal checken.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright.
Ja, das ist auch nichts Neues. Was sie nichts wissen, ist wird mir irgendwie klar.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Erpressung.
Have you heard about any blackmail going on in this hospital?
Blackmail? Nonsense.
Okay, er ist es. Jo. Ja, ist es doch.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Er ist es doch. Wenn hier irgendwas passiert, habe ich den immer direkt einen Verdacht. Sofort. Ehrlich. Beiden sind wieder zusammen da.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me, even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
My blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke nowadays.
Die machen doch nur so ein bisschen Roleplay. Machen die doch nicht, oder? Und die gerade ein bisschen blau. Die machen doch nur ein bisschen Roleplay hier. Ganz ehrlich, da ist doch nichts.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Nicht über fragwürdige Geschäfte.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Recht, ne? Sollte man sich eigentlich nicht aufhalten, aber das ist gerade unsere Aufgabe hier.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Das ist auch gerade unsere Aufgabe hier. Cox. Cox. Aber wer bist du denn? Lauschen. L3, um einen Vampirsinne zu aktivieren. Wenn sich ein Bürger verdächtig verhält, schlägt sein Herz schneller und leuchtet. Indem du ihn anschaust, schaltest du besondere Interaktion frei. Nach Dorothy Crane.
We've dodged death so many times. Oswald, you can't just die like this. Relax. Don't worry, we're safe.
Don't worry.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Wo sie selbst?
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
Was tun sie hier?
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Wie Ihren Freund.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Wo ist Ihr Freund?
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Don't worry, we're safe.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Das ist doch wieder fishy schon. Stinkt doch vom Kopf her. Oder nicht? Wer bist du? Ah. Du bist der. Hey, Junge. Kein Stress. Mach mal keinen Stress, hier unnötig. War schön locker, flockig die Hose atmen, oder wie das heißt. Auch immer schön. Wie viel gehe ich genau wieder dahin, wo ich nicht hingehen soll? Aber hier läuft ein bisschen Erfahrungspunkte rum. Elf. Ja, ein bisschen Blut, Junge. Komm, ich habe schon wieder gedrückt, ne? Das geht aber auch selten. Hab ich das Gefühl. Den Blocken. Macht mir aber einen Stress, der Level 11 hier. So, das muss ich echt mal skillen. Ausdauer muss ich echt mal skillen. Benutzt ja auch eine schwere Waffe. Und Zeug zum Craften, das gefällt mir sehr gut. Großes Messer, ein großes und schönes Messer, in dessen Klinge ein Name eingraviert ist.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
Die Frage ist, ob er es kriegt, das ist halt die Frage, ne? Vielleicht müssen wir es ihm geben, ne? Schade. Wir hätten jetzt was Schickes gefunden. gerade eine Quest vorweggegriffen eventuell. Mal was unten kann er erkunden man nicht auch, ne? Klar. Freiwillig für die Rüstungsindustrie, Hand in Hand, noch heute unterstützt die Männer an der Front mit ausreichend Munition. Ihr werdet genug verdienen an die Fließbänder und versorgt die Front. Sein muss, also nee, kein Bock. Doch wieder lieber dahin hingehöre. Ja, 2 Level 10er würde ich jetzt nicht angehen. Ich glaube, wir dürfen noch nicht sein. Sollten wir noch nicht. Da gehe ich doch lieber mal zurück in den Kanal. Moment, was hier? Liegt ein bisschen Taschengeld rum. Ja, wenn nicht mehr drin war, ne? War halt nicht mehr drin. Muss erstmal die Welt kennenlernen, wo man halt hin darf und wo halt noch nicht. So. Wieder Kollegen anwesend. Jo, aber ganz klar Werwolf. Ich hab's ja schon gehört. Sind die am das ist noch ein Mülleimer, habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Mein Crafting-Zeug drin, das brauchen wir. Ja, let's go, jetzt gehen wir mal den Typen hinterher.
It's locked.
Falsche Tür, Moment. Ich war ja da vorne, stimmt. Hin. Ja, die Tür hier.